Today we're going to be looking at this teleporter to go from one location to another. Super quick, super easy, super simple tutorial. If you are struggling or have any suggestions for other tutorials, then please drop them in the comments and have a great weekend. You right click, create a new folder, call this our teleporter, and then open that up. Right click again, blueprint class, go to actor, call this BP teleporter, open that up, and then we're going to add a box collision to the top. So click the add button, type in box collision, and then we're going to add a skeletal mesh as well. And we're going to rename the skeletal mesh, so right click it, rename it, and this will be our spawn reference, and this will be the box collision is our trigger box. If we right click trigger box, we can add an event and we can call it on component begin overlap. We can get the other actor and drag it out and press 00. And then from this bottom pin where we're comparing it against, we're going to get player character. From this red pin, we're going to get an and boolean, and then we're going to compare if it's the player character and something else, we do something. So we're going to create a variable. This variable will be BP teleporter, and it'll be an object reference, and this will be our destination. And now to be able to set that destination, we need to come to details. We need to go to instance editable and expose on spawn, and that's going to allow you to say where it needs to go in the world. So then we're going to grab destination, drag it out, and get it. From destination, we want to get is valid. We want this F1, which is a function, and then we're going to plug it into AND. So we're going to check if we have the player character that's overlapping and our destination is valid, and then from this AND we're going to drag off and press B and get a branch, and this will be true or false. So true, it's both of these; false, it's one of them's wrong. Next, we're going to get spawn reference, and we're going to get next we're going to get destination, and we're going to get spawn reference, and then we're going to get world transform, and right click this return value and split it because we want the location and the rotation. From other actor, we're going to set actor location and rotation, and we're going to set it to this location and this rotation of the spawn reference, and then tick teleport. If we go back to our viewport, we can select spawn reference, and where it says skeletal mesh asset, we can type in Manny. This is our spawn reference. This is where we would spawn, and then we'll get this trigger box, and we'll just make that wider, thinner, so 65, 14, and maybe 80. There we go. And we want it to be just halfway into this circle, or maybe a little bit more. Same with the spawn reference. This is a good starting point. And then we can compile that and save it. And now it's up to you. You can add a Niagara system or a particle system or a skeletal mesh or a static mesh to make it look like a portal, fancy and spinny. I'm going to grab something from Fab. So if I go to the Fab store, drop the price down to free, and I want to get this magic portal and add to my project. There it is. Back in teleporter, we can add a static mesh, and we can select our magic portal and compile and save. And that's our magic portal. And now we can drag both of these out into the world. So we'll get portal 1, put it here, and we can see our spawn point is fine. Duplicate that, get portal 2, and put it over here. And now if I select one, go to details, destination is portal 2, and here destination is portal 1. So now they go back to each other. So here we are in Portal 1, and there we are in Portal 2. Now what we can do to stop us going back through is we can add in a boolean that says just teleported, and we can set that to be true, and we can get the destination teleporter and say just teleported, and also set that to be true. Then we can put a delay, just put a delay, and then after 1 second we can get both of these and untick them both, and here we can add a new pin and get just teleported. Make sure that is not a boolean, so that's not true. I run to this teleporter, I can't then re-teleport here unless I wait a second, and now just wait a second and then we're back like that. And last bit, go to the viewport, grab this money and say hidden in game, and that'll be it, all sorted. And you can add visual effects to it and sounds and everything like that too.